sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. 1 inning in the books here. Giants on top, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Slow roller left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side. Solano takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Softly hit out to short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Alexander Canario becomes the 1st out here in the bottom of the 2nd. Stepping in now, Aramis Garcia. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 2 full. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. So here now is the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. 9-1-2 due up. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the 1st out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. In now, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch on the way. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Garcia goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Herrera is retired, 2 down now.
Second base. God.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Anthony Banda. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got 3 and 2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. 2 balls and a strike now. Banda on second. Masabe at first with no outs. And it misses. 3-1 now. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. McCutchen arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
So digging in now, Donovan Solano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder, Alex.
So now to the plate, Alex Dickerson. A swing and a shot hit down the corner into the cove, but foul. Second and third here, 1 man out. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now that
digging in for his second at bat, Evan Longoria. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Ball even at 2-2. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Dubon has a play. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Just keeping him close. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And it's not in time. He's safe, as a run will score on the play as well. Chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Standing in, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. On now to the... Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Alexander Canario. 2-2 the count. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
1-2 now. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The pitcher, number 53, Anthony Banda.
Brandon Belt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Giants. Number 9, Brandon Belt.
All even now, 2-2. Arrieta gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Kingery's there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The count now at 2-1. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And he lays off again, ball 3. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Basabe is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
Harper.
3-1, here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Luis Basabe. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he struck him out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate, Donovan Solano. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Giants leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto.
Things not looking very good so far in this one.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the cove and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. Line toward the alley in left center, and McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bone.
Stepping in now, Alec Bone. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. 1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. And a dive, but he's back in. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. All even now at 4 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Mauricio Dubon. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now batting, Alexander Canario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bouncer up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Yeah, close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. 6 innings are in the books, all square. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Odubel Herrera to the plate now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th, Number 59.
Into the box, Scott Kingery. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. But this will land untouched. The 2-2. Slow little grounder left side. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So now to the plate, Bryce Harper is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. Number 11 for him on the season, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Three and one with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent was circling the bases.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. 3 runs already home here. Inside and low, 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Realmuto's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen. Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his own or buries something in the dirt.
Left side. Longoria's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Phillies 7 and the Giants 4. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Aramis Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, outside.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And that's the first out.
The right fielder,
Settling in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
now batting, the center fielder, Louis Basabe.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Basabe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Now to the plate, Alec Bohm. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. The 1-1 home. To short. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. In now, Gene Segura. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bohm is on his way home. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Jay Bruce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Jay Bruce.
Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, second baseman, John Kingery.
At the plate now, Scott Kingery is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Trevor Cahill takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 55, Trevor Cahill.
Stepping in now, Bryce Harper. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
So it was a strikeout swinging. Bryce Harper was sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 2 men are on with 2 men out. So a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left. Arodys Vizcaíno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Daniel Robertson. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left, and a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
He froze him on the fastball there. Donovan Solano is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Solano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bone.
Striding in, Alec Bone. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Solano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. And that's out number 1. Austin Slater will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Aramis Garcia. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Philadelphia jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jake Arrieta notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about... MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. The Phillies will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Kevin Gausman gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Kevin Gausman, one of the best arms in the league right now. Great action, two-seam action. A lot of times you'll hear pitchers talk about he throws a bowling ball. Hard, heavy, two-seam fastball with a lot of movement. Needed a change of scenery, and man, has he turned it around since he left the Baltimore Orioles. It's never been about the stuff. It's more about throwing the ball over the plate and controlling the pitches that he has, and he certainly seems like he's found it now.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
3-2 now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Now stands at first with 1 out. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Still even at 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Liner in there for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. The relay throw.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 9, Jay Bruce.
Standing in now, Jay Bruce. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. But the fight and strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Philly. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So striding in, Austin Slater. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
In now, Daniel Robertson. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's an impressive 5 for 8. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brandon Belt becomes out number 2 this inning. To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, fouled off. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
That is it. The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
At the plate, Alex Dickerson to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're down 2-0. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is 7. The second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Heading out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now waits on it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now the Giants pitcher, Kevin Gausman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 2 out with the man at first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants leave 1. Top of the third set to get underway, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. A 1 ball, 2 strike count to the Phillies pitcher. This is popped up. Belt has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number
Stepping in, Roman Quinn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Dubon is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Andrew Knapp. He reached on a single in his first try. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A little early, and now it's even at 2 and 2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
fouled away. The 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Down the first baseline. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Daniel Robertson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Grounded to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Bruce. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. The 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The left unit, number 9.
Digging in, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
3-1 to him now. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Drilled to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The batter, no left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Shoots this one over to first. Hoskins has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batted, third baseman, Evan.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that brings up Evan Longoria. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing. At the plate, Alec Bohm. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and deep to right center. Slater's in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
So now to the plate, Gene Segura. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. The 2-1 home. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Slater looking up. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola. To 1-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Roman Quinn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Donovan Solano will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Caleb Berriger takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 73, Caleb Berriger.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Knapp. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
One out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. The 1-1 home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Slater.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to...
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
The 1-2. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're down 4-0. Digging in now, Jay Bruce. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 2-2 one more time. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alec Bohm. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 3rd home run for him on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Gene Segura. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. throw over to the bag. Runners back. Here's the 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Slater will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Get up. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a swing by Longoria as this is sent on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in now, Mauricio Dubon. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Standing in, Andrew Knapp, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Now the payoff pitch home. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 3-2 pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's gone as they add still another. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4. Into the box now, Alec Bohm. He went deep last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Gene Segura would be next. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Slater. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
In now, Gene Segura. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Giants nothing. Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding into the box, number 16. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Another try at 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
To the plate now, Austin Slater. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giant. Reyes Maranta enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Odubel Herrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Odubel Herrera.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Ball 2. Full count to Herrera, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The relay. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
So now to the plate, Roman Quinn, fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Andrew Knapp. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down. And Blake Parker, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. At the plate, Brandon Belt. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
At the plate now, Alex Dickerson.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Sitting in a good spot right here.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Alexander Canario will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 43.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Phils got him, and that'll do it as the Phillies go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-2, the final total today.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off